Hey everyone, welcome. It's Rick. How you doing? We're going to do a landscape. I'm just going to sketch it out today with burnt umber. That's all I have on my palette. A little burnt umber and some water. I'm going to use a filbert brush to design it. And then the second part, we'll go ahead and paint it with some colors. This is a good way to get your design up there. I usually don't have to anymore. I've been doing landscapes for a while. I can just start painting on the fly. I haven't smoked in 2 months. I'm still doing the vape, which is good. I don't have any smoke in my lungs anymore. I love it. Let me grab my brush. This will be a quick video. It's probably going to be the last one I do, this one in part 2 for about a week and a half because I got a show coming up. I got hundreds and hundreds of landscapes to sell, so I'll be out there selling for 3 days, so hopefully it goes pretty good. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm also going to record some footage out there of how it happens, how you sell your paintings and stuff. I'm gonna cut this in half. Put the horizon about here. I'm only gonna come part way because I know I'm gonna have a hill in here. So I'm gonna start by sketching in a cool mountaintop. I want it to be kind of tall because on these landscapes, the more you put in your painting, I think the people like it better. So let's put a mountain peak up here, and we'll kind of just sketch this. Get your brush wet with water and get a little bit of burnt umber on it, and let's just sketch in a would-be mountain here, okay, with some peaks coming down to the sides, okay, and I'm going to put some hills in the back of it, so kind of bring it down pretty quick so we got room for distant hills back here. So then we'll have also maybe some distant mountains in the back here, okay? So just put indications of some hills back there. Now also, let's go ahead and put our dark and light in. I'm going to have the light coming from the left. So let's take some light brush and start filling in some of the shadow side like this, so you kind of get a feel for where the shadows are going to be. So just put a little dark color here. It's almost like we're sketching it in with a pencil. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because when you paint, things can change. So put some dark, shady colors in there. It'll kind of give you some ideas too when you go to start painting this, okay? These back here are going to be pretty light gray, so probably a solid color, so I'm just going to leave those like that. What I'm going to do here on this side is put a steep hill coming down. I have a river in here, so coming to the front. So let's have a steep hill coming down like this, about to the middle of the painting, and we'll have that come back like this. Let's go ahead, because this is going to all be in the shade over here. Let's just kind of fill this in with color right now. Not too dark, just whatever's on your brush, just fill that in with that color. Maybe you can actually start making some ridges in here by moving the color around like this, okay? Get some things going on in there if you want. And now we're going to have another, let me lay the river in now since we got one part up here. I'm going to run the river the one side first. It's going to come from around here we'll have one part swoop out here and bring it to the right. Okay, so this is all going to end up being some groundwork down here now. So let's just lightly put in some color here. This will all be grassy stuff down here on the bottom of this hill. Let's do the other side of the river now. So it's going to come from behind the hill here. We'll have a swoop in here like this and then bring it to the side over here. Okay. This is going to sneak off into the back there. Okay. And then this is going to all be groundwork in here. But I'm going to have another hill coming down here. There's our original line there. Okay. Back there. It's a good way to design your landscape. Let's have a hill coming down just from here down into here somewhere, so it looks like everything's coming to the center. And this hill I'll just tie in with this groundwork down in here. So probably going to put trees on the top of these hills, so that'll be cool. This is all going to be grass, and for the grass, just let's take a light, wet your brush and just kind of wipe in some color down here. Indicate grass for now, just to color it in. Just like that. Alright, it's looking good. Doesn't it look cool so far? There's our river. Looks pretty cool. And then in this picture, I'm going to actually do rocks in the water. So I'll put a few of them in here. Basically, you're just going to make like a round rock in the water. We'll put a few in right now. Just when we go to paint this, I'll show you how to do it. But you just put little round indications of rocks in your water, and we're going to shade it just like we do a mountain. Like we'll put white if the light's coming from the right, which it is. We're going to have the light coming from the left. We'll put a little shade, little light on each side of these rocks. Okay, and then it'll look like little rocks down in the water. But there we go. And then you know, you can, if you want, put a little dark maybe in this corner here. If you want, you can put some color up in your sky just to finish up your sketch. Just very loosely run some color up in the sky like this. You want to make it look complete, you know. It might give you ideas where to put your clouds. But there you go. We got a nice sketch there. So where I'm going to have the trees, we'll have bushes, you know, on the edge of the water here. I'm not going to put those in right now because we know we want to line the water's edge with some bushes, so we'll do that last. You do all that last. But there we go, guys. There's your sketch. Go ahead and do it, and if you already know how to paint, go ahead and paint it up. Cool. Thanks for watching.